I might be hitting the salt a little different. Alright. This hand does what I want the deck to do. So, we'll do it. I guess I need another fire, but we'll get there, right?
Hammer it out.
Haha, no plunder for you. Plunder for me, but not for thee. Since they have the capacity to actually kill Belax since they're playing Shadow, they can have Annihilate. We will play our cards in the appropriate curve method. Pretty much, Vincent. You nailed it. Oh, here's the boy. I think the answer might be something really spicy, but I wanted to start out here and just see if we could make it happen. As a professional Sling player, I'm gonna say we keep this hand. Here's why I say we keep this hand. This hand has Sling in it. And because I see that this hand has Sling in it, I will keep it. That's my reasoning why.
Serve once more.
Yeah, let's, I mean, I want to run the gauntlet and try a few things. I already know the next list we'll try, but I won't spoil it, because then everyone will just leave before my stream ends, and like, where's the Chat, we did it! I'm a god! I'm a god! Okay, this doesn't plunder anymore.
Be gone.
I'm gonna die anyway, but this is hilarious. Do I attack for 8? That knocks them down to 18. And then... next turn I can attack for 15, 17? So that's not lethal, so I don't attack.
I'll move anything.
Haha! Nice market access, nerd. That's one for the highlight reel. Okay, so new promo. Belax is out. I'm a fan. I'm excited to try it. Belax is a 2-power 8/8 summon. Sacrifice units with total attack of 8 or more. This allows fire decks to play around cards like Permafrost. A lot of decks in Expedition have been abusing Permafrost as like cheap little 1-cost removal, and Belax can really help us take our power back. The other obvious card to combo this is Grand Suppressor. As far as whether or not the pre-order bundle's worth it, Wretched Rats and Syl are both okay. They're kind of fringe played. I've never really seen anyone unironically play D'Angelo. Like, by the time the urn comes into play, like, you just don't care anymore. As far as the deck, it's actually not terrible. Like, we have some decent cards here. It's cool that it gives you the symbols, although they're common, so you'll get those eventually anyway. Like, Nectar of Unlife isn't, like, the worst uncommon. Spirit Weaver isn't. Scythe Slash is good. Like, Patroller you might use in something. And, yeah, as far as the deck goes, it's not very constructed viable. You might be able to win games in Bronze with it, but, this is one of the less good theme decks. But we're not buying it for the theme deck, we're buying it for the shiny Belax and the pretty avatar. As you can see, I already bought it. I have a deck lined up to run with it. So our goal is to, like I said, I want to play Grand Suppressor. Cards can't use summon abilities. Then I play Belax, and I just play it as 2 power 8/8. And profit? Yeah, that's all I was really going for with that. Not too Galaxy Brain here. The rest of the deck's just beaters. Barricade Basher has some synergy with Grand Suppressor. Siege Train has some not synergy at all with Grand Suppressor, but half the time our Siege Train just dies anyway, so it's okay if it's just a 6/4 with Overwhelm and Reckless sometimes. We're willing to take, like, one non-bow. The other non-bow is we can't, like, plunder if Grand Suppressor's in play, but whatever. Other than that, we don't really get punished for having Grand Suppressor, and we end up punishing a lot of people. Like, Grenahen's annoying, Crafty Occultist is annoying, Eccentric Officer, annoying. A lot of people are running Merchants, which actually we're not running Merchants just because, like I said, those cards are annoying. As far as the market, Grenahen, feel free to do whatever you want. I was playing Grenarender so that I could, Grenarender's in here so that I can kill Permafrosts. But, you know, potentially with Slag, with Belax being main deck, maybe I just play Slag instead in this market slot. Another option is Incendiary Slagmite if you want to have a better time against Machinations. You can just turn off their combo sometimes. Other than that, other good market options, you could play Inferno Dance in here. And if you want to have a relic weapon to always get off of your guy, you could put the Totemite card in your market. Of course, it's not. Is it Rustling? We put the Rustling card that makes Totemites in our market. You could put this in your market and, like, fetch it with Taheen. But what I actually end up doing is, early on, I'll try and prioritize putting Gloves of the Pyromancer just back into my market. And then, like, I'll put it back into my market, and then I'll fetch it again later if I want it. So that's a pretty cheeky way of doing things, but we're really just playing Taheen Blitz as a Thundermaw Hellkite, or whatever you want to call it, like the equivalent of that from Magic the Gathering. This is just our big, super derpy 5/3 that just comes in charging in the air. If you have a Mightweaver in play, this card is a 10-point life swing. So sometimes we just gotta smash in the air, and yeah, so that's what's happening. My name, I actually cut... To make room for Belax, I just cut Slagmite straight to the market, but I was totally doing the same exact thing before I changed this. I just wanted to show off a potential list for Belax, just so for people to start brewing with. I'll share the link, and yeah, that's all.